31st of October 2021. Here I'm on top of the Montello, my home ground here. Beautiful sunset. You can see fantastic landscape. The free Alps beyond there, the Dolomites. You know, I come here often. Never get bored. It's the same place, more or less, because it's a climb, a good ride. The scenery I just love, except for the mobile phone towers, which are despicable, but everyone wants mobile phone coverage. That's what we've got to have. Even the greenies, the environmentalists, they want all the technology in the world. You know, one guy have a go at me on YouTube. I just was talking about the ex-co-founder of Greenpeace. You know, he's got some valid points about the environmental situation, about Greta Thunberg. You know, basically a young kid being pushed, manipulated from behind. One thing that really annoys me about the green intellectual left, it's just their opinion that matters. What you say, they don't even listen. They just resort, and they don't even know even how to argue. They just start abusing you. I mean, I ride my bike everywhere. The first 3 years I came in, I just rode on a bike. So I'm probably more green than they are. You know, these people who work for the radical left probably own electric cars. Electric cars, you go downscale, you got 40 kilos of copper in them. I mean, where does that come from? Thin air. You got to dig up the ground. You know, using a massive amount of energy to sort it from the other raw materials. It's normally mixed in with nickel, zinc. You got to separate it. You know, it's a massive energy expenditure. And then there's the situation of the batteries. I mean, let's promote health. I mean, bikes. People got around for thousands of years on a horse. You know, we can go back to these simple transforms. It's just an awesome way. You're fit, doing something for your health. It's cheap, it doesn't cost anything, and it doesn't pollute. Anyway, and going on to another topic. Just talking about just be aware of your money is being inflated away. It's a hidden tax, and everywhere in the world, everywhere, it's not just the United States and Europe, on average, everyone's losing 15% of their purchasing power every year. And the money, if you live in a bank, we haven't got to be an Einstein, but a lot of people understand this. A lot of the old Italians I come across, I try to convert them or try and educate them. Very practical people, but they don't know what's going on with tokenization of currency, digital currency. It's just all changing rapidly before them, and at a fast accelerate pace than when they grew up. They don't understand. If you're leaving your money in the bank, it'll be worthless, I reckon, in about 5 years. Absolutely worthless, just pieces of paper. It's got third-party, counterparty risk. The bank holds, not yours. Once you deposit, it's theirs. They do what they like with it. They can, well, just look how you can't go in and withdraw all your money. You've got to do it in €500 amounts. So that's why crypto was invented, decentralized. Fantastic idea. You've got to educate yourself, read up about it, study it. Also precious metals. I mean, gold and silver, they're all both valid. But no one's really understands what's going on. They know something's wrong, but our attention's being drawn away to this menace that's around us. It's happening, it keeps going in waves. It's happening again here. But I'm saying, you know, protect yourself. Precious metals. Don't cost much, easy to store, and very liquid. Here we go. Seeing it, you come up here and you want to be left alone, there's someone always. Because I was speaking English, you see, he doubled back to listen to what I was saying. Anyway, yeah, a lot of things going on in Italy, you know, great place, fantastic country, a lot of culture, landscapes, just awesome. I Allegedly, Dan, great guy, gives some good facts, but it's the same thing, it's a seascape. Just beyond those trees there, tree line there, in the Piave River, and then you go to you're in the Prosecco region. This is where it's produced. Then you're in the Alps, and you know, people that produce cheese, good food, milk, and those mountains there, exported all over Europe. You know, Italy is where Western civilization started from. The expansion was the language. You know, actually, I prefer a lot of the time speaking Italian than English. English, very practical, but Italian is it's kind of, in my opinion, it's a better language. More you can do, more descriptive. You can go into more detail with the language. It sounds better. It's more polite. I mean, good morning. Good morning. What does morning mean? Morn. In Italian, say buongiorno. It's more polite. You're treating another human being with respect, or you just come in hi. You say anything, buongiorno, salve, how do you do? And the English language has been abused to a large extent. Italy's only spoken here, Italian, but they've got their dialects. I actually hear a lot more dialect than I do Italian, about 70% dialect, 30% Italian. So where I work, a lot of people speak the dialect. My wife's mother speaks dialect, her brother-in-law dialect, her sister dialect. So learn another language. So I'm trilingual, which is good. Anyway, I've got to sign off here now. So I've got to get back before sunset. Talking about pollution, have a look at the chemtrails. I mean, you know, a lot of these are private jets. People with wealth. I mean, Elon Musk, Bezos. They say Musk will be the first trillionaire. And imposing all the restrictions on the ordinary person. I just saw his gigafactory in Germany. It was in a forest, and it just decimated the forest to build this place. It was like, I don't know, 1 million square meters of land. And he's always launching rockets. Oh, let's do a satellite. Let's do flights in space. And these guys, their money, even though we've already thrown billions of dollars at trying to cure cancer, the most dreaded disease known to human, everyone knows that. Now, I don't think anything goes to cancer research or treatment or linear accelerators or anything like that. Don't hear him talk. Neuralink, that's for people who've had paralysis. What about cancer? Stomach cancer, bowel cancer, breast cancer, prostate cancer. There's no cure for it. It's treatments. A couple of people doing metabolic metabolism treatment, fasting, with chemotherapy. But you've got to dig deep on the internet to find it. No one talks about it in the mainstream. It's just about this other thing that's occurring around us, has been for the last 2 years. And let's get real. Anyway, have a good day. Stay healthy. That's more important. Exercise, breathe fresh air, meditate, and let all this rubbish that's going on at the moment get out of your mind for a bit. Okay, bye.